communication, we can point you in the right direction, and we can help you collect like minds, change their mindsets.
Yeah. Music ministry.
Yeah. Come together to serve a higher purpose. Because, again, like we said earlier, man, this is not home. I mean, we can't stay here. Everybody's going to, hate to say die, but everybody is going to pass on. They're going to transition from this life. This is not home. We feel that we are here to prepare ourselves for the next level. Yeah. So, with that in mind, message music all day long, telling you that is your mission on earth. Your purpose to prepare yourself.
Yeah. Wrote a song about it.
Get ready. You better get ready.
Get ready. Get ready.
You better get ready. If you're not ready already, you better get ready.
You better get ready. I went to your page, and I'm going to read our story, Spirit2Spirit Message Music. You guys did this back in April of 2018, and it says Message Music. Message music is about connecting spiritually. It's realizing without doubt we are more alike than we are different. It's about seeing a little of everyone in everyone. It's about the journey, experience, called life, mind, body, soul, and spirit. It's about hope, faith, love, patience, perseverance, peace, assurance, trust, truth, esteem, and so forth. All the positives enhancing life in spite of self-negative forces, prayer, and knowing the lack thereof. It's knowing faith without work is dead. It's about realizing your dreams, self-realization minus self, even if you are presently living in a nightmare, day in and day out. This new exciting vision covers the entire spectrum of genres because it's about the style of music. It's the content. It's about the message of how it's marketed. It's about the message, rebirth, spirit to spirit. You jokers awesome.
Hey, God is the head of our life, man, and He speaks through us all when we pay attention. When we get out of self, He can express Himself through us.
And you know what just popped in my mind? I'm going to say what just came to my mind. You guys can't get too big because you're down on the road. The Damascus Road. You pointing people. You showing people. I'm just telling you what it said to me, man. Y'all all right, man.
Hey, you all right, Freddie. Like I said, I mean, God, I've always believed this. You don't meet people per chance, God has a purpose for who He aligns you with. And, we have a long-standing relationship, and we haven't met personally yet. We haven't been able to hug, shake hands, but we have touched spiritually, and I believe that's the highest manner of connection you can have on this planet, in this universe, And, man, we're grateful to know you, and we're going to continue to share with you what God does through us and for us in hopes it will enhance your life, and your life will enhance ours as well.
That's it. Thank y'all, God. I think about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I said some kind of way, y'all got to get in out. Y'all got to come to Alabama some kind of way. I hope it ain't my death.
We're gonna try to. Look. We're gonna make sure that you get to Save Souls CEO's email address so that you can not only talk to them about the board of directors, because that's who you need to talk to, but also about putting Alabama on the tour. On the he tour. You know, so we're gonna make sure that you have that connect, man, and we'll let them know to look, you know, to be looking out from hearing from you, so that we can do that, man, because we definitely want to come.
All right. I will be going to. I was at a music conference in Bolivar Baptist, that's down the lower part of Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, just about on the Florida line. Bolivar Baptist, beautiful country down there, man. I went down there a couple of weeks ago, and I did a workshop on the internet radio. And Martha, Denny, all the folks that did their presentation, it was, you know, just like presentation, really the hardcore facts about what they did in the music business and how they could help an artist. Well, mine was on internet radio. And Michael, Denny, when I was the last presentation, I like to not been the last presentation because they forgot me. You know what I'm saying? I had to walk up toward the man that was running the MC, with my banner in my hand to get his attention that there was one more. And the lady that had booked me, she was coming out the door. She said, they almost forgot you. And I said, yeah. And do you know, guys, when I made my presentation, out of all the other presentations that were presented, when they got to presentation, nobody went around them, nobody said nothing to them, nobody went to them. But when I did my presentation, brother, I had a crowd of folks around me before I got back to my radio station because I was recording it in the back. And I said to myself, that number of God.
That's
Nobody
right.
but God.
That's right. You turned it out then, huh?
And one lady came to me and said, you blew that out the water. You got to them. You got their attention.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
about. And I said to myself,
that
number of God. That number of God.
And that's what it's about. Oh, Freddie, I did want to say one more thing, though, because I wanted to mention it. Now, next year, in June, that's the projected date.
Yeah.
We're going to have the very first in the history of awards, a Message Music Awards show. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. History making stuff, man. And nobody but God, man.
Yeah, we're gonna hook you up with that, man. You know, so you can participate in that some kind of way.
I would love it. Where y'all gonna do it at? In Maryland?
It's gonna be in Maryland. The very first one, anyway.
Yeah, probably Baltimore.
That's 2019 or 2020?
2019.
Yeah, next year.
Man, I'm gonna have to start saving my pennies, man, for me and Mary to go there.
Well, that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about, Freddie. It's gonna be a big thing now, man.
Yeah, man, that's the goal, man, to make message music, man, a formal genre. You know what I mean? So when people are when you go to these applications, they ask you what genre of music that you do. Message music will be there, you know, for you to say this is what I do.
That's right. We're trying to add it to that list, man. All these crazy genres, man. There's a lot of crazy ones, but that's our goal.
That's one of the goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man,
that's a major one. You know?
I would love to load that F-150 up with my equipment, and me and my wife take off for a week or two ahead to Maryland.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna pray about it.
We're gonna pray on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we would love to have you there,
Freddie.
Man.
It's gonna be
back there in the back, recording live.
Mind-boggling. Because we putting it in the hands of God. You know, we want Him to get the glory.
Yeah.
It ain't about us.
Yeah.
You know,
That's it.
About His life.
Hey guys, we got 5 minutes and 19 seconds of live streaming time, but we still got an hour of recording time. Yeah, anything you guys want to cover? I like that the genre presentation in 2019 message music. That's gonna shake up some stuff, man.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we got a couple of people interested in it. You know, when we just mentioned message music, man, people's eyes light up, man. Some So we try to open up everybody's eyes.
Yeah, man, we want to get some big sponsors involved, man. You know what I mean? NBC, ABC, Fox, McDonald's, Pepsi, these big corporations, man, to put some money into something that's about helping people, developing programs, and building on our advocacy network, man, of partnerships, to do for those less fortunate.
Look, let me tell y'all guys something. I'm part of a board. Well, I'm the chairman of the Pacer Corporation, which build greenhouses and fishery things, and we teach kids about fishing, growing food and stuff. Y'all can sort it all over the internet on my Pacer page. But I'm part of another board. Me, my cousin, Moses Daly, he's out of Atlanta. He's got a record company called Howcee Records, and he's a taxi cab driver. And I don't mean a little time taxi. He's a big time taxi cab driver, chauffeur. He chauffeurs millionaires and billionaires. That's his clientele. He and I and some more of my family members is going to be building a nearly $500,000 complex about less than a mile from me, where we bought the land. We're going to be building a complex. I know I'm worldwide now, but we're going to be building that complex. It's called a culture center. And I'm going to try my utmost to have you guys come here for the grand opening of that culture center.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that.
Man.
I'm going to tell Mose at the next board meeting, I got a group coming out of Maryland called Spirit2Spirit. I want them here for this grand opening when we open this building. And I can't think of a better, I get emotional about it now, but I can't think of a better reward for what y'all do.
Hallelujah. Somehow
we got to get you here. If that man can in front of us with $500,000 to build this complex, we can get y'all here.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yes, sir. Y'all pray about this, and I'm going to stay focused on it, but the next board meeting, that's who I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell Moses, you can look him up. Now, he's from right there in Atlanta now. His name is Moses Daly. We purchased land right across from the high school. And the high school is less than I can throw a rock out the door to the high school. We got 90 seconds of live time, guys.
I thought you were going to play another one of our holiday songs.
Whoa, I did, didn't I? I said I would. Hey, I didn't upload it. Let me see.
That's all right, though.
Hey, Freddie, that's quite all right.
Let me see. What did I load up? I uploaded. I know what I uploaded. I uploaded the original. Yeah, I uploaded the original song that you guys, the Christmas song, and I had an intro in it. It runs about 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That's what I uploaded.
Yeah, well, you don't have the time for that, Freddie.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah. But look, man, I thank y'all. I really do. For coming on and being open and frank and conversation flowing spiritually. I really like what you guys doing.
Freddie,
we got about 30 seconds. Anything you guys want to say? That's live streaming. Go ahead.
We like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the opportunity to share with you and your listening audience. And we just like to lead them with this one thought, is to put God first in their lives, every day of their lives, unto eternity.
We always do prayer. Either one of you guys or me, whoever want to go.
You go ahead, Freddie.
Please do.
Let me bow my head.
Okay. Our Father and Savior Jesus Christ, the maker and creator of all things, we thank you, Jesus, for the opportunity that has been revealed to us and the doors that have been opened to us that you allowed us to walk through tonight.